Hi everybody, I am going to do a quick video on our first full bar workout that we're going to have for our lunch of this core session. So here we go. We're going to start with our warm-up. Cat-cow, wrists in line with shoulders. You're going to talk your girls through proper setup, lifting that chin, coming back in, rounding through the back. So you're going to go through about 2 or 3 cat-cows. Then we're going to come back to neutral spine and work on a little bit of thoracic rotation for our warm-up. So right hand's going to start behind the head, pushing into that left palm. We're going to get that rotation lifting through that shoulder. Make sure they're not just lifting their elbow. Hold it there, come down. 2 to 3 on each side. So you do the right, then the left. Find that rotation and back down. Again, 2 to 3 times each side. Then placing those hands going into your plank. Elbows come right where your palms were. Walk those knees back. Option to be on your knees or long legs. So starting on forearm plank first, holding them here, cueing, breathing through that setup. You can cue those knee dips. Knees come down, push back in the heels. I would do about 2 8 counts. Final hold, 10 counts. And then you're going to come into a straight arm plank, nice long arms. Again, cue them through their setup, holding here. And about 1 8 count, you're going to have just small little lifts. Make sure they're not lifting so high that they're getting flexion in their back. You want to really control that lift just till about they feel that catch in the seat. So get those lifts, finish there, 10 counts, count down, and then pike those hips up. Find that down dog. If they need to walk their feet in a little bit, get that stretch, head hangs heavy. They can pedal out their feet. And then they will walk their feet in towards their hands, find their weights, and come up to standing, setting up for our arm series. So in the plank series, you want them there for about 2 to 3 minutes total with cat-cow all the way through down dog. Then up to arm series. Nice long arms, shoulders back, keeping that neutral spine, so no tuck in the seat. Just release that spine, nice neutral spine. Long arms, starting slow. 8 counts, lift and lower. And then you're going to pick up the pace on tempo. Nice and long, bring it back down. Shoulders back and down, waist drawing in, navel drawing back towards the spine, drawing up from the kneecaps, keeping a soft bend in the knees. About 3 8 counts. Then you're going to hold it here. Palms are going to flip towards the ceiling. Find a 3/4 bend in your arms. Tiny pulses up. Getting your lift up. 4 8 counts of these pulses. Then holding a 3/4 bend, you're going to come down, brush the body, lift it back up. 3 8 counts. On the last one, you're going to hold that lift. You're going to take it to an open and close. 3 8 counts total. Then you're going to put it together. You take it down, lift up, and open. Take it in, down, lift up, open it up. 2 8 counts. The last one, you're going to hold it down. Palms are going to flip forward. Tiny presses back, getting that squeeze back between the shoulder blades. 2 8 counts. Then take it into a circle. Arms are going to circle up, out to the side. Palms meet right in front of the forehead. Bring it down, squeeze. So again, out to the side, palms in front of the forehead, down and squeeze. 4 8 counts. Last one, you're going to come to a V position. Thumbs are going to rotate down. Tiny lifts up. Shoulders rolling back and down, nice long arms. Lifting it up. 3 8 counts. Then you're going to rotate, thumbs up, thumbs down. 3 8 counts. And then you're going to hold thumbs down, hold it there for a count of 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2. Bring those arms down, roll the shoulders out, right into biceps, palms forward, curl it all the way up and down. 4 8 counts, full range motion. On that last one, you're going to come halfway up, pulse it up. 4 8 counts. After your 4 8 counts, you're going to turn those arms out, palms forward, take it into hammerhead curls. Right arm's going to come in, left arm long, and you switch. 4 8 counts. On that last one, you're going to start to walk your arms up to a tabletop, keeping that same position, hammerhead curls now, just hinging at the elbow. Tops of the arms stay level with the ground. Getting that big reach all the way out, squeezing it in. 4 8 counts. Slowly walking it together on the last one. Then both arms come in, frame the face, take the arms, send them long behind you, setting up for triceps. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see we're hinging forward at the waist now. Feet are directly underneath those hip bones. Ribs are closed on the front body. Nice long arms, shoulders back. You'll lift it up. Palms stay facing each other. 4 8 counts. You're going to hold that lift, soften, reach. 4 8 counts. Then palms are going to flip towards the ceiling. Same thing, nice long arms. 4 8 counts. Finish with 4 8 counts of your soften reach. So total, 4 in each position with those arms. You're going to lift and then soften. Hold that final lift. You take it, lift up, squeeze it in. Lift up, squeeze in. You'll do this 3 8 counts. Final, you'll hold and lift. Squeeze it in and hold. Lift up and hold. Squeeze and hold. Count down 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release it. So that's going through the arms, shoulders, biceps, and triceps. You'll then stretch out the arms, bring that arm across, shoulder stretch, left arm, tricep stretch, right hand comes up, drop up between the shoulder blades, press back, close the ribs on the front body, switch, hand drops down, press it back. Last stretch, palms together, shoulders roll back and down, keeping palms together the whole time, and then slowly just bringing it forward, little bit of a lift, getting that chest opener. And then release the hands. You're going to bring the girls back down to the ground, setting up for their push-up series. Going through push-ups, you're going to do a total of 30 push-ups. So starting with regular push-ups, nice long legs, option to be on the knees. Hands just a little bit wider than the shoulders. Elbows brushing back about a 45-degree and bring it up. Then you can take it into negatives, dropping down in 2 counts. Push up in 1. And then you can end, walk those hands in with 10 tricep push-ups. Nice and close to the body and bring it back up. So you have 30 total, 10 regular, 10 negatives, and then 10 tricep push-ups. From there, after that, you'll have them sit back, child's pose, arms long, forehead to the mat. Give them a second, stretch it out, and then round it up. Keeping it on the mat, we're going to go into seat work, staying on the floor. They're going to need their block for this. So, block is going to go underneath their right foot to start, short end faces them. Seat's about 6 to 8 inches from the block, laying all the way back. And then left knee is going to pull in nice and tight to the chest, heels close to the seat to start. Right foot pushes into the block, and you're going to have them find a little pelvic tuck, but not a big lift of their hips up. So lower back still stays on the ground. They're just pushing into their heel enough that they find that roll up of the hips, squeeze through the seat. Holding that contraction, they're going to start tucking it up. 4 8 counts on that tuck here. Hold that tuck. Left knee is going to come over the left hip. Again, tuck it up. 8 counts. Holding it here. Left toe is going to drop towards the ground. Then you lift up and tuck. Take it down. Lift up, tuck. Knee pulls in nice and tight. Take it down. Lift up and tuck. You have 4 8 counts. Last one, you hold it here. Left leg extends long. Push that leg back as far as you can. Really push into the block. Tuck it up. 4 8 counts. Holding it there, you're going to soften through that left knee. Reach it long. On the reach, you tuck it up. 4 8 counts. Hold it. Hold that length. Push back again. You're going to hold for 6 counts. Then release it. Left foot comes down. Right ankle on top of left thigh. Stretch out the side that you just worked. So going into that figure 4 stretch. Get your stretch. Release it. Slide the block over. Repeat that series on the other side. After your seat work, you're going to take it into your dancer stretch and your bar stretch. So that was in your Kaya bar manual that I gave you guys. So at the bar, you're going to start with their leg up at a diagonal first. You'll get that side body stretch. Rotate nose to knee. Reach the arms long. Release Q, drawing that hip back as their leg is up. Take their gaze under their right arm. hold it there. They're going to come off the bar, remove the foot. Then the leg's going to come directly in front of them, square hips, big flex in that foot. Taking the bands in either hand. If you don't have bands, not a problem. So just standing up nice and tall, legs long in front of them, dive that heel under, square off the hips. They're going to lift that arm, find that rotation back to the side, stretching out the IT band, bringing it back forward, fold over the leg, take a hold of the bar, fingertips will walk to the right. Again, get that stretch, hands back to center, and then round it up, leg comes off, repeat on the other side. From there, we're going to take it into our thigh series. So, thigh series this week. We're going to start with plie squats. So, feet turned out, we're going to find that plie position. So we're going to warm them up. Feet will be flat to start. So nice flat feet. You're going to plie down. Nice deep plies. You're going to lift all the way up. 4 8 counts. Then from here, you're going to hold it down. Pulse. Waist is pulling in. Shoulders back and down. Nice plumb line. Ears are back over shoulders. You can have them holding the bar facing it, or you can have them on profile where they're turned to the side. So 4 8 counts, pulsing down. You're going to lift the right heel, 4 8 counts. Drop it. Left heel will lift, 4 8 counts. And then both heels lift together, 4 8 counts. Final hold. Counting down from 6, drop those heels and walk in. Real quick, I just realized I forgot. Before we go into thighs, we want to start with our calf raises. So before that sequence, you would do calf raises, feet together, lift it all the way up and down. You want to do 4 8 counts. Then you'll hold it at the top, count it out, 4 8 counts. And then you would take them into that plie series that I just mentioned. So after the calf raises, after that first plie series, we're then going to take it into a lunge series. So start with that left foot in front. They're going to face the bar for this. Back foot steps back, 2 90-degree bends. Adding a little bit more to our lunges this week. So we'll start here, nice and big. Big range of motion, all the way down, all the way up. 4 8 counts. Then we're going to add a knee lift as we come up. Knee will lift, use those abdominals, step it back. 4 8 counts. Last one, you're going to place that foot, pulse it down now. 4 8 counts. You'll lift that front heel, thighs squeeze in together, squeeze. 4 8 counts, and a final hold. Release it, switch sides. So repeat it, other side. Left foot steps back, 2 90-degree bends, nice big range of motion. You'll take it into the lift, place it down, pulse it down, heel will lift on the front, squeeze it in, and final hold. So that's 2. We did our plies, we did our lunges, and then we're going to finish in a parallel position. Feet nice and tight, lift those heels high, and dive those knees forward. So heels lift, knees dive forward. Small, down an inch, up an inch. 4 8 counts, then just press it down. 4 8 counts. Holding it here, you're going to tuck, release, tilting that pelvic bone forward. Tuck, release. Hold that release. Sink down, lift those heels higher. Again, sink down, cue those heels up. Hold for 8 counts. And release it. So those are your 3 series this week. Plies, lunges, and then feet in that parallel position, feet are together. From there, you'll go into your thigh stretch, again, referring back to your manual.